The sun, the wind, and the water are all precious resources from Mother Earth that our people have been protecting for thousands of years. These resources can help generate efficient energy to benefit our people and communities now and for many generations. The informed choices we make today will continue to protect these resources as well as open up new opportunities for the NAN territory. We gather together to discuss the importance of powering the North by empowering NAN First Nations. This conference will provide a venue for NAN chiefs to identify energy issues, gaps, projects and initiatives, challenges and interests in NAN territory. Focus must be put on generating sustainable energy solutions for NAN First Nations. Deputy Grand Chief Les Ludet shares his hopes for the conference.
So to bring chiefs together to discuss energy has been a challenge, and we hope that from that opportunity that the chiefs will have to network among each other from the different regions, they will be able to develop their own local and regional strategies on their visions towards the provision of affordable energy in their communities.
We will share success stories, discuss regulatory issues, and explore energy and resource development. Development of affordable, reliable energy is a fundamental element of modern economic infrastructure. Grand Chief Stan Beardy simplifies the goal and speaks to the future.
I think what's important here is that if we're talking about opening up the North, whoever controls energy more or less controls what happens in the far North. So it becomes critical that the First Nations themselves should be the one developing the energy to control what happens in the far North. We're the people living in the territory. It's us, the First Nation people, that need to decide what happens in terms of energy development. Yeah, I think when you talk about energy, we have to look at all our opportunities. There are challenges, but I think if we work together and develop strong partnerships with third parties, our dreams of having reliable energy for our communities, it could be a reality in a very short time.
As NAN First Nations begin to realize their energy potential, many questions will be asked. What is the vision for energy development in the NAN territory? What is your perspective on the development of transmission lines to connect remote First Nations? What challenges do First Nations face in renewable energy development? What is NAN's role in First Nation energy issues? Why is energy such a high priority issue for NAN First Nations at this time? How important is it to have an affordable and reliable energy source in Northern Ontario as it pertains to resource development in the region? Why does the Ontario 20-year energy plan not provide specific measures and resources for NAN communities not connected to the grid to end their dependence on diesel generation?
Within Ontario, they have a 20-year energy plan, but NAN does not have a plan. So I think it's really important that the leadership develop the blueprint, how energy should be developed in the far north, but I think as well as identify how the First Nations can control that energy development within our territory.
Anishinaabe First Nations have come together for this inaugural 2012 NAN Chiefs Energy Conference. Deputy Grand Chief Les Ludet recognizes the importance of timing. If not now, then when?
It's the time. The time is right now. Yeah. Politically and locally, economically, it makes sense to have energy as a key issue on this particular conference.
Grand Chief Stan Beardy says we must be unified in our approach.
I think we need to keep in mind that First Nation people are the protectors of the planet. We're struggling with global warming, climate change right now, and I think when you look at number of diesel enchant sets with NAN territory, it makes sense that NAN people play a role in green energy.
Many NAN communities rely on outdated, inefficient, costly, and ecologically unfriendly diesel generating stations to provide electricity. In many communities, the capacity of these diesel generators is not sufficient to meet the needs of everyday living, never mind the development of business and growth opportunities. As significant resource development is on the horizon in NAN territory, it is essential that we look for clean, efficient, and affordable power sources to ensure that NAN First Nations benefit from any opportunities that may derive from our natural resources. By placing NAN First Nations on the grid, our people can take advantage of all the benefits offered by efficient, renewable energy, including the use of new technology, increased health and safety, and self-guided economic development. Join the discussion. Let's learn the meaning of powering the North by empowering NAN First Nations. Our communities and our people will benefit from our decisions. The earth will reward our efforts to respect and honor the land, the water, and the air.